Yeah. What it do? Yeah, it's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live from the NY, back with another one of that Repent or Die podcast. For those that don't know who I am him, Junes, the MBIC, giving all praise and glory to the heavenly, for they are worthy to be what? To be praised. Last but not least, want to give a shout out to all you guys for your support. You know, leaving feedback, positive, negative, all things is respected because it allows me to do what I do best, and that is keep my foot on you heathens, you Hebrews, and the newly installed Heathenites next. We have a round of applause for that. Yes, sir. Yeah, man, I know I've been MIA for a couple of days, just been, doing what I have to do. Also handling situations, personal situations within myself, But other than that, man, still no excuses. Want to give you guys just an update, December conversation. I will be having a brother, shout out to my brother, Fresh Gold. I know you guys see me use one of his materials on one of my December conversations, but I will be having the brother live. It won't be live, it will be recorded, and I will play it live while December conversation is taking place, due to the fact that we're on 2 different time zones. He's in Africa right now, so he's gonna come on just to give you guys an update. What will he be bringing forth? He will be speaking about the holy name, which is Sunini Nanini, and how it was tampered with and removed, and they put their own perspective. That brother goes deep, man. I mean, like, sheesh. And then he's gonna show us the locations, the journeys that none of these people, none of these so-called scholars can bring forth. He's gonna bring all that out. It's gonna be a powerful one. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm just giving you guys an update, you know what I'm saying? So just stay tuned for that. And last but not least, man, you know what I'm saying? Continue supporting the movement, man. Get you some merchandise, get you all that, man. We got everything. The lucky winner is gonna get one of these right here. You know what I'm saying? I got a numerous of them. I'm gonna start giving it out to the special ones, you know what I'm saying? Might customize, put your name on it, you know what I'm saying? Put a heart next to it, just letting you know it's nothing but love. But yeah, that's the Repent or Die, man. We out here, we working, and we gonna continue keeping our foot on these people's necks, you heard? But yeah, now that that's out the way, we're gonna dive in, man. And what we diving into is something that needs to be dived into, right? And we're gonna talk about the BBLs. Yeah. Let me start it off by saying this. Anybody who gets a BBL, your relationship will fail. Let me say that again. Anybody who gets a BBL, your relationship will fail. You know why? Well, there's plenty of reasons. For one, the ultimate reason is you're gonna become too big-headed for your own good. You're gonna get attention that's not, that you're unable to handle. You understand? Celebrities, they got handlers that handles their social media because it's just too much. They got to deal with the disrespect. They got to deal with the insults. They got to deal with the sexual the lust conversations, DMs, all of these things these individuals have to deal with. So they pay people to handle those things. But for you females that doesn't have the money to pay for that, it becomes a problem for you, right? If you become too big-headed, you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. And that's for one. For two, the long-term effects. The pain, the agony, my legs, my back. Oh, it's raining. I can't feel my booty. That's going to be you. Okay? And for 3 is the whole world is going to know that you have a high level of hatred for yourself. Now, the reason for these hatreds, we got plenty of avenues we can go through. We could drive through this area, that area, but overall, you're showing the world self-hate, right? You don't have confidence in yourself. You don't see yourself great. You think that if you get your body done, you will be more beautiful. You think that you're going to get more attention. And I don't know where did this, energy come from where women is desiring so much attention. Now all attention is good attentions, right? Not a lot of people come with good intentions, right? They come to destroy, right? They come to take advantage of. And a lot of you females don't know that. But let's talk. Let's talk about the health. I wanna talk about the health first. Let's talk about the health. So we're gonna talk about the health, right? See, a lot of you women don't see, yourself long term. I think when you guys make these decisions, you make these decisions for the moment, right here, right now. I need it now. That's the energy of the self-entitlement that's been infused into our black people, especially our black women. This, I want it now. I want to feel it now. I want to be loved now. I want to do things now. I need it now. Nothing is now. Everything is done with decency and order. Patience is the key to life, right? But that's a whole nother topic in itself. We're going to dive into the health, the hazards that comes along with the BBL. See, a lot of you girls don't know the requirements and what you have to do to maintain that. Because these body things, these body procedures, they have a lifespan. And it's not eternal. It's not like until I get old. And no, it's very, very short. And you guys are going to see. So let me share my screen with you guys. What will happen to my BBL results in 5 or 10 years? That is the question that's being asked. Let's scroll down. The Brazilian butt lift, BBL, has become very popular as celebrities and Instagram personalities show off their large round rears after BBL surgery. This procedure is an effective way to get more aesthetically pleasing butts. You probably have some questions before you have a Brazilian butt lift, BBL, including what your BBL will look like in 5 years. Below is more information about BBL surgery so you can decide if you want this procedure. Let's go down. It says, how long does a BBL last? It's good. This is the doctor speaking. In the first 2 weeks after your procedure, your rear may lose up to 40% of the injection fat after liposuction. This is normal and is why your surgeon will overly fit the site to compensate. So they're gonna do extra. After this internal period, your butt will regenerate and grow new fat cells, which will increase the size of the area. Your buttocks will stabilize after 3 to 6 months. Most patients can expect the results of a Brazilian butt lift to last 5 years or more. In some cases, the results can last a decade if you treat the procedure to maximize the results. Most plastic surgery patients have excellent results with their BBLs for years after the surgery. BBLs after 10 years, you should have the same round perky shape to your rear as you did after the surgery. As long as you don't as long as you don't put on or lose a lot of weight, you should see pleasing results 10 years or more years later. It's important to follow proper diet to enjoy the best long-term results. Remember that a Brazilian butt lift doesn't address loose skin. If your skin becomes looser as years pass, you might opt for a touch-up BBL. Adding additional fat to your bottom as you age can help to keep the shape the same for a long term. Now, this is coming from this doctor. You see his work. We're not here to go through that. It says how to maximize your BBL results. Okay, most plastic surgeons will tell you that what a patient does after Brazilian butt lifts surgery will affect how long fat survives in your buttocks, affecting long-term results. After the fat is transferred, only so much fat survives in the buttocks. How much fat stays depends on several factors, includes the volume transferred, how elastic skin is in the buttocks, and how you behave during the recovery process. You can improve your long-term BBLs resulting if you follow these steps. But I'm just going to tell you, it says don't smoke. Yeah, if you want your BBL to last 5 years or more, you should not smoke and try to avoid secondhand smoke too. Smoking harms oxygen flow and how well nutrients in the bloodstream are absorbed in treatment areas. After the fat is transferred to the buttocks, cells need to establish a blood supply to survive in the treatment area. Don't drive. Surgeons recommend that you should not drive for 6 to 8 weeks after surgery. Don't sit on your butt. You should not sit on your rear directly for 3 or 4 weeks after the surgery. Okay, they're going to give you a BBL pillow. Cool. Drink water. Okay. Hey, this is the important one right here. It says eat a healthy diet. You should eat high in nutrition so your body gets the vital vitamins and minerals to recover from a BBL surgery. Some food that can help the healing process includes avocado, salmon, butter, olive oil, coconut oil, and walnuts. I hope you females know about this. Cool. Get enough sleep. Oh, hold on. Wait. Hey. Maintain your weight. You should try to maintain your weight after surgery and in years that follow. Fluctuating weight can affect your BBL results. Fat will probably grow in the area where fat was not removed with liposuctions for the BBL surgery. If you gain too much weight, for example, if your surgeon removes fat from your stomach for your BBL, you may gain fat in your thighs or arms when you gain weight. So you're going to have a slim body, but you're going to have arms like the Rocky Maivia. Do you smell what the Rock is not cooking? Okay. Wear the right clothes. It says get exercise after 2 months. And a lot of you females aren't doing no exercise. Shout out to those that's trying to hide it. You know, y'all in the gym. You got the waistbands on. Okay. And these are just things, you know what I'm saying? You guys can, you guys can read this for yourself and do more in-depth research and studies. I'm just giving you guys the basics, man. So, you know what I'm saying? And now, back to the regular programming. If you get a BBL, your relationship will fail. Because all of this that you've done to your body is going to affect you long term. And no man wants to deal with that, right? I don't know where you females got this illusion to believe that men want BBLs. We want natural. I want to be able to touch your booty and it's a booty. I don't need to touch a balloon. I can go to Mickey D's and jump into the playpen and grab those little balls, paws, if I want to feel fake roundness. Okay? I can go to Modell's, Dick's Sporting Goods and buy me a basketball if I want to feel a ball, pause. Real men does not want that. And a lot of you females get this body done and don't even have the money to maintain it. This is why I went and showed you guys what you're supposed to do. And a lot of you females ain't doing that because you guys got it in your mind that this is long term. You guys don't even have the financial resources to maintain it. You don't have Nicki Minaj money. You don't have Nicki Minaj money. You don't have the Kardashians money. Matter of fact, you don't even got the top surgeons to ensure that these things stay together for a long period of time. And again, these joints be looking nasty, right? You be having your butt bigger than your legs. Your butt is the same size as your head because you just got big headed and you want your ass to match your head. You're super stupid. Super stupid. Yes, I'm going to say that because women need to understand that you getting a BBL doesn't end well. Your relationship will fail. And then when you die, you will end up in hell, burning with the plastic booty of yours. All you're going to smell is plastic. You're going to be smelling Barbies for the rest of your eternal life because you wanted to do something to your body to retrieve likes. You females are risking your lives for likes. And then you become big-headed because though there's some women that get their body done and it's immaculate. You like, damn. And they know that and they feed off that. Now they want to be models. Now they want to be poster girls, right? They want to get tattoos all over their bodies and look amazing. Don't get me wrong, but if you get it done in your 20s, when you hit your 30s, if you don't have the money to get it, situated or get an update, because that's what it is. You get in an update. You got to get a software update on your underwear. And if you're unable to get that updated, you're going to end up catching an eternal booty virus and it's going to look nasty. Like a lot of these females, I posted up a video where this girl is literally walking and she literally, like all jokes aside, she literally got an ass that's so heavy she can't even walk straight. She over here walking like a pigeon. Like she is the epitome of a pigeon toe. No pigeons. That was her. This was her. And now this became a phenomenon within the black community. I know females that don't even have a pot to piss in, a bed to sleep on. And they're taking trips out of the country to get their body done. Don't have a pot to piss in, don't got nothing. And then the sad thing is, this is the sad thing. They get their body done. Right? Now, like I said, now all intentions is good intentions because not everybody comes with good intentions. You understand? They get their body done. Now it's a big ba-doom walking up and down these streets. Now, you're going to have the ballers that want to holler, the shot callers that want to holler, and then you're going to have the bottom feeders that want to holler in hopes that you can swallow. You understand? So now you're getting all this type of attention and then have the audacity to say, can you please leave me alone? I mean, you would have been left alone if you left your booty alone first. But now that you did a procedure, so dudes is just doing proper procedures as well. I'm approaching something that looks nice because you put yourself out there, because you wanted to get likes. And now you will be in a relationship and then every man that comes along, You thinking that you're finding the right man. The right man ain't nobody wifing that. They piping that, striking that, and then disposed of that. You get disposed. And what's left out of these circumstances? What's left is you get a woman who's battered, who's abused, who has numerous amount of spirits inside of her. Yes, because when you deal and you lay with somebody, that person's spirit is inside of you. And it takes a maximum of 7 years just to get one out. Then you got to worry about the other one. That's another one you got to get out. So by the time you are fully recovered, you'll be what, 67, 72? With a fake booty and nobody to talk to. It's just gonna be you, your broken ass, and some cats. And if you have children, they will be the only love of your life because you will never be seen as a wife. And I hear people saying, "Well, I'm engaged." Oh yeah. You engaged because the man only was able to see the first stage. He didn't get a chance to see the trauma that you're gonna go through, right? The pain, right? After a while, he's slapping that. One day you're gonna slap it, and then the left cheek is gonna go further to the right, and it was like, oh, what did just happen here? Oh, it's gonna slide down. It's just gonna look disgusting. It's going to look disgusting. And as you age, your body don't stay the same. As you age, the body don't stay the same. Let me give women a news flash. As women gets older, okay, as you get older, you start to deteriorate your image, everything. Men, on the other hand, is different. As we get older, we blossom. Men is like a tree, and women are like the leaves, right? When the leaves first they flourish, they stick out. It's, my gosh, it's beautiful. And then after a while, when the seasons change, it changes color, it drops down, it goes like this, it goes like that. But for men, right, they come off like a little tree. He don't got the right things, he don't got the right size, and then they grow up, and then they blossom into who they was meant to be, right? You see the pictures of me when I was younger, you see the picture of me now, you be like, oh, I mean, I see it, but I could see the maturity you develop into you feel me? Where a woman, you can see when she was young, you're like, damn, you was cute in high school. What happened to you? And then they'll blame, stress, I had children, and then, something happened in my life, and et cetera, and then, my face started breaking out, et cetera, et cetera. Like, you hear all the stories, and nobody don't know the reason behind that. See, when it wasn't a mistake when God created women, right? Because it had to be done that way for women to understand that you are not the eternal vessel. You are a product of something. You came out of something. You came out of someone. You came out of a man. Man don't, you know what I'm saying? The first woman came from a man. Womb of a man. Woman. That's where she come from. You understand? You understand? And your entire existence in life is to always be a helper to the man. It was nothing to be more, nothing to be less. To be the helper to the man. If your man was a drug dealer, your job was to ensure that he sold the best drugs. If your man was a pastor, your job is to make sure he has the best scriptures. If your man was a telemarketer, your job is to make sure he has the best phones and have all his paperwork in place for him to be the best telemarketer he can be. These are just facts. I'm just using these as an example. You understand? Because society has glorified our women to the point of no return, has glorified our women to the point where women are now moving in a space like they don't need a man. Oh, I don't need all that. Please, nigga, please. What you gonna do for me? Because they got it in their mind. If this don't work, I could go down the block and find Keyshawn. If Keyshawn don't work, I could go up the block and find Ray Ray. Ray Ray don't work, I could go down the block and go find Allen. If Allen don't work, then I know Mr. Wilson, right? The old European, before he died, he want to have one nut inside of a Negro, right? She gonna go holler at that. And then voila, here you go. You feel me? You gotta understand how the game works, man. You understand? Because what society's promoting, and it's not what it was supposed to be. The reason why they're making you defile yourself and making you want to get your body done, they want you to get a BBL so you can end up in hell. They want you to get a BBL because they know your relationship will fail. They want you to get a BBL because at the end, it will never end well for you. They want you to do that. That's why they put these people in front of you to depict this image so you guys can chase that. And there's so much different solutions to getting bodies done. You could really get your booty looking nice if you just put the work in. You have to work for something. Nothing can be free. Nothing is given. Even if you got to pay for it. If it's quick and simple, the faster it came, that's how fast it's going to go. Right? I know sisters that, you know, in junior high was the most skinnies of skinnies. They started eating right, dieting, working out, doing squats, doing deadlifts, right? Doing all the buttocks workouts you could imagine. And they don't got the fattest booty in the world, but they got a rump. Like, oh, no. They got, when you slap it, it jiggle nice. You understand? You can take that approach. There's nothing wrong with doing it the right way. And if you're thinking that you're doing this because men like BBLs, you is highly mistaken. We don't. No real man wants a woman with a BBL. No real man. Only these betas, these internet losers that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just showed a video and I just looked it up, and I don't want to play it for copyright reasons. But it was 4 brothers, and one dude said to the first 2 brothers, would you like BBLs or natural? 2 brothers said, man, we want natural. And then the last 2, which was weirdos, you can hear, he couldn't even speak right. One was a light skin, you know, these light skin cane babies. And then you had the other one to follow cane baby. Right? He was like, yo, I don't care. As long as they look right, I'm going to slap it. I'm slapping anything. I'm like, damn. This is the mentality, and this is the perception that women get. And you base what real men want and are based on losers like that. Like, that's not us. That's not us. Real men don't want, let me tell you something, real men don't want women wearing makeup. Real men don't want women wearing weaves. Real men don't want women doing nothing. Anything that's westernized, the real men don't want that. We don't want that. I don't know where y'all getting that from. And if you feel that you doing this for you, then that's an eternal trauma that you got to correct within yourself. You got to see the beauty in yourself. You can't look in the mirror and then try to justify your appearance to what's being seen on TV. You got to justify your appearance by who you are, right? You could be as beautiful as day, but if your heart is evil, that makes you ugly. And you can be as ugly as they, but if you have a good heart, that could make you beautiful. We got to go back to that. That has to be established again. We have to go back to that. You do not have to justify your position. You don't have to, measure yourself from things that you're seeing on social media, from the stuff you're seeing on TV. You don't have to measure yourself like that. You just got to have confidence in yourself, right? Real men love to see a woman with confidence. She don't care if she's breaking out, if she's just having a bad day. A lot of time women break out because they're in their menstrual cycles. They don't care, but they still come out. They walk with their head up. Let me tell you something. I was told, this is what I was told by R.O.D. He said, if you're looking for a wife and you want to see who and what she brings to the table, you got to go to 2 places to find a great woman: the laundromat and a library. I said, the laundromat? He said, yeah. See, when a woman is in the laundromat, she's there because she got no clothes to wear. So she's going to wear regular. She's going to be in her sweats. She ain't looking cute. And if you able to look at her and tolerate what you see, that's the one. right? That's how you get that. Damn, she cute. Oh man, baby girl, you look pretty. What's up? How you doing? Yo, my name is such and such. And then when she puts on her little lip gloss and her little eyelashes, you like, damn, you look mad good. You get what I'm saying? But that's how you measure. That's what real men look for. And then the man goes to the library because, you know, she's educated, right? Ain't no woman that got to do studies, got to do paperwork, is literally taking the time out to look cute. She's so focused on getting the job done, getting the research done. You know what I'm saying? She's on that type of time. So when she comes in there, you're going to see her for what she is. You're going to see that she's smart. You're going to be like, what you studying? You doing this? You doing that? Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. I would love to take you out. Maybe after you finish doing your studies, we can go, you know, go for some brunch or, you know what I'm saying? Go get a cup of coffee or something. You know what I'm saying? Some cappuccino, something. You understand? That's what real men desire. Real men don't desire all of this extra stuff that you females are believing that man them want. Nobody wants a BBL. And you get a BBL, your relationship will fail. I promise you. I promise you. When the smoke clears and everything starts coming out, right? You're gonna be left. You will receive a divorce. You're gonna see arguments taking place. You're gonna see that he don't want to be around. You're gonna see that, you know, and I want to say he want to be around because you might not want to be around as well. You might just say, man, please, I'm going my DM, man. He's mad annoying. He's not doing what I want him to do. He's not acting the way that he used to. And And then you're going to end up wanting out. He's going to end up wanting out. You're going to end up talking to somebody else. And the other person, he's going to be immaculate. He's going to be, you know, he's going to be, I want to say immaculated. You heard me? He's going to be shocked and be like, oh my gosh, he's going to be enlightened. Delighted to talk to you, like, hey, shorty, how you doing? Yeah, my name is such and such. Come on, man. 90% of these females' relationships come off the internet. They're not walking down the street, because dudes that see that in the street, real niggas seeing that, they're like, I'll slap it though. But I ain't. Nah, I'm just gonna slap. I ain't taking that serious because you already did something that man hates out of a woman. A man hates a woman that don't have confidence in herself. If you don't have confidence in yourself, how are you gonna have confidence in me? If you don't see yourself beautiful in your natural state, how you gonna accept me for being just a natural man? How long are you gonna tolerate me? You understand? And I'm just gonna say, and I'm just gonna leave it as that, man. I don't want this to be too long, man. 33 minutes, man. That's all. I don't want this to be too long. But I'm just saying, mama, you want a real man? If you want a real man, you gotta be a real woman first. You want a husband? Be a wife. A wife doesn't have to change her appearance to appear to be something that she was never created to be. You just want to be an Instagram thought bucket, right? Where individuals can pull up, dig up, make you shut up, pull out, kick you out, and you left all alone to try to figure out. It's your brother, man, from the motherland. Continue supporting. For those that don't know who I am him, Jones, the MBIC, a.k.a. Mr. Keep My Foot on you heathens, you he-girls, and the newly installed heatheniceness. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Listen to the creator say that for the one time, And I'ma holler at y'all. One.